I got a good canopy. All right.
Mine is good as well.
All right. Anybody have a mal?
Nope.
All right. So I'm just heading in the direction that I intended. I see somebody's a little below me, so I'm going to front riser down a little bit. Just a little so that we've got our level. There we go. Now we're on level. I see 1, 2. I'm missing somebody.
Oh, I'm back here.
Oh, way back there. Oh, geez.
Yep.
Is that you, Jen?
Yep, I'll catch up. I like catching up.
All right, just right. Well, we're going to go back the other direction, so you'll have a second chance to catch up to us. I just thought it'd be nice to kind of fly in a straight line first. Now, here, I'm going to help you guys by doing a zigzag. You guys don't have to turn. Let me do the work. And I'm going to reel you in with maneuvers. So I went this way, and then I go back the other way, and look at that. Now we're back in formation. I can just inch my way over to you a little bit. Oof, my parachute is doing some funky stuff. And Jen, you'll probably just have to ride brakes to get on our level first.
Okay.
I have no idea if we're going to live or die.
Better.
Nice. There we go. All right, so we're 4,000 feet above this point. All right, I want to do a couple of turns just to get a sense of what things look like. So I'm going to do 90 right. Go, go, go. Nice. I just want to look at the angles. Yeah, okay, I got this. So I'm going to do 90 right again. And we'll head up, sort of up this, what do they call that? An arête? Which means stop in French, like something comes to a stop. Oh yeah, I see a line. This will be fun. So we just got to get rid of a little altitude. I'm not going to bother front rising. I want to give Jen a chance to float it on the brakes. The downside of being behind and low is that when you add brakes, Jen, you're going to drift behind us. You might come up, but you'll get further behind.
Okay.
So that in formation flying, that's the one place you don't want to be.
Okay.
So I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to do a right turn, then a left turn, everybody. Right turn. And then a left turn. And Jen, you don't have to turn for a moment. And then I'm going to do a left turn. And I'm going to just try to help Jen get a little bit closer. Nice. Nice flying. There we go. And a right turn will blend with Jen's heading.
Oh, shoot. Oh,
yeah,
shoot.
No.
There we go.
We got... yeah, traffic-y. Wow. Yeah, I want to come here for real.
Oop. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry, guys.
Beautiful.
For like a month, you know? Climb a mountain, sit in an ashram. Climb a mountain, sit in an ashram. Cool features. There's like a little more detail to the left than there is to the right, but I think it's just the lighting.
Yeah. So I noticed too, like, the sun's better than the shadows.
Yep. All right, so let's wrap around this horn here. I think everybody's got the altitude for this. Yeah. So I'm going to wait till a little further. I'm going to turn left. Okay. Nice flying, everybody. And I'm going to start my left turn now. I'm just inching it. I suppose I could have driven it down into this little V, but I didn't want to get anybody killed. All right, I'm going to tighten it up a little to the left, a little closer to the hill. To call Annapurna a hill is really offensive, isn't it?
Right?
The big ass mountain.
I'd hate to see your definition of a mountain then.
Exactly. Yeah, they don't get any bigger. Okay, let's cut to the right. We're going to do a 180. Oh, wait, hang on, not yet. Oh, I see something. When I'm mountain flying, I constantly am going, like, I'll just sort of stop and look at it and go, holy crap. All right, right turn right turn 180 going now. Beautiful
Crazy.
flying. Yeah. We're kind of in the shadow a little bit here, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's see. Wow. I wonder if it ever melts completely and gets waterfalls. So a little left. So we kind of graze the edge of this one. So as you're heading towards, a mountain like this, a hill, just observe if it's rising, you're in trouble. So you got to turn away from the mountain. And cutting a little more than 90 left.
In like a real life situation like this, wouldn't you be getting like a decent amount of updrafts from the mountain?
You could if it's a windy situation, but the vast majority of the mountain flying I've done, we get up really early in the morning, so there's no wind.
Okay.
I could think of one time where we made that exception, and it was not a good thing. It was terrifying. Really bouncy air.
Not ideal.
No, not ideal. All right. I'm getting a low battery on my headset, unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why, because I charged it before the session. But... Nice. I'm going to bring it a little tighter here. If you're low on my position, you might need to add brakes. I just thought it'd be fun to tickle.
Well, I think somebody's about to come in for a landing.
Yeah, I just have
Oh,
a
that was
little fun.
close.
Yeah.
Oh. Well.
And just try to follow my line.
Oh,
I mean, you can make your own, right? So you're watching me, but at the same time, you really want to watch your own butt.
Wow.
If you don't like what you see, turn away from the mountain. What is going on with my arm? There we go. Every once in a while, I got to wave my hands to get my arms back. All right, now we're getting into the light.
It's like it doesn't recognize it sometimes.
All right.
Wow.
There we go. And cutting to the right. Look at y'all. Right? Left turn, left turn. Yeah, you can sometimes get some pretty severe lift in these situations. But if there's severe lift, somewhere nearby there's severe down. So those are, paraglider guys love the up, but they also have to deal with downdrafts. Turning left. Can we make it over this? You guys might want to take a tighter line. Don't go as wide as I did. So you still have the altitude for this bump.
Okay.
I mean, I'm good, but not by much. All right, what's down below? Cutting to the right after the hill.
I love seeing the Google watermarks on the mountains.
Yeah, I know. I caught that. It's funny. You guys are on me? No.
Sponsored by Google.
Going left. Going left. Let's kick a little. We can kick a little snow here. So I'm going to set up for a little low traverse past. If I can get my arms back. Right turn. And we can see if we can drag a little snow. Don't get too cocky, though.
Shit.
Famous last
Nice.
words.
Toe drag. And then I'm going to turn left.
Oh.
And then I'm going to do a snap turn
Wow,
down.
this is a really big mountain.
Yeah.
It's insane. All right, I'm going to cut to the right in brakes so you guys can catch up. I'm riding some brakes, and that put me head to head with
hello.
you.
Hello. How are you
Yeah,
doing?
don't hit the mountain.
Yeah.
I went to brakes and it had more effect than I thought it would.
Uh-oh.
All right. So let's just keep it close to the hill so we can stay together. I am off to the right, out ahead. I'm going to front riser a little ahead of you, down, so that... There we go. And just as I do this left turn, see if you can tighten up.
Okay.
Left turn going now. Yeah, that got chaotic for a moment.
Yeah, it did. That was a little scary.
Every time I come up with a new idea in the middle of it, it gets sketchy.
I decided to do a little snap turn after I headed a lot of altitude there.
Oh, shit.
Yep. So I see a flat spot that I'm going to call our landing area. Down to our right, do you see it's almost squarish looking? That's light
Holy shit,
brown.
Nick, I'm like...
Up from the lake. So I'm going to turn right, turning right, turn... Whoops, there we go. Trying to turn right. There we go.
That's
Turn
the other right.
No, I tried. It
Oh,
just
fuck.
did something funny. Okay, you guys are a little below me. I would front riser, but I would die, so you're going to have to deal with me being a little bit below. So I'm going to cut back to the left again, and then I'll get down to you guys.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm
Wow.
going to have to cut it a little bit left.
Wow.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, you were a little low over that pass. Nice. Look at this. My altimeter is 5,000 negative. I reset to 200 feet. So maybe we should land... let's land towards the lake. So we'll do one last switch back to the right. Turning right now, switching back up the glacier. That's so cool. Hopefully it's as flat as it looks from up here, but that's rarely the case. You know what I mean? Like, everything looks kind of two-dimensional when you're up here, but then you get lower. Sometimes you do a quick adaptation. So follow me. I'm going to try to find a flat spot. I see a nice flat-ish spot. There we go. Gentle turns, no hook turns after mountain flying. Your adrenaline is too high. Do something very, very mellow. All right, I'm flaring.
Wow.
Hey, I would have survived that. Nice.
Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. 43 jumps and he's stayed with us.
Wow, that's
He's all
awesome.
here.
That's
Good job,
flying, dude.
everyone.
Nice. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah,
cool.
it apparently